How's it going? It's your favorite sorcerer here, already a Sopax. For us, as magicians, as occultists, it's important to remember certain things, which are, in my opinion, often forgotten by other colleagues, people in the same field, and also people that are beginning their journey on this path, right? Which is the following thing. See, the universe, thankfully so, is built on laws and rules. I'm not talking about human laws, because they will change every 6 months, and they don't have to make sense at all, right? But I'm talking about universal laws. And no, I'm not talking about the Hermetic laws. They are important, absolutely, the Kabbalion and all that stuff, right? But I'm talking about other things, which is essentially principles on which the physical as well as the metaphysical universe is built. Now, a lot of those are forgotten, never taught in the context of witchcraft and magic and extrasensory perception and everything that could be called supernatural. Supernatural powers are built on natural laws, and they can be understood, decoded, and mastered based on your understanding of those laws. You see, almost nowhere else, no other field of knowledge and study includes so much confusion among its practitioners as the occult. And the sad part is it's completely unnecessary. And on top of that, there are many people out there that will prey on you, try to exploit your ignorance, which is kind of sad, because they're hurting themselves at the end of the day. Because in the physical universe, if you have a material resource such as a cake or something like that, and you give away a piece of the cake will shrink, right? So it's a scarce resource. Now, the same does not apply to the mental, energetic, and spiritual universes. This is one of the secrets to power, by the way. If you empower people spiritually, it multiplies. If you give power away, power increases in the spiritual. In the physical, material stuff, no, that does not work. It shrinks. Different in the mental and spiritual realm. So today, on the 23rd of May, at 2:30 p.m. PST, Pacific Standard Time, I'm gonna teach a free class on how to develop supernatural powers, or rather, let's call it the principles of supernatural power. You're invited to join me there. The link to join is in the description under this video. It's a Zoom link. Please make sure to use your real name and that you're on camera the whole time. The call will be recorded, and you will have access to the recording if you can't attend live. Be above 18 years old. You have to be above 18 years old, and you have to be a sane individual. What's the definition of a sane individual? You should not have a history of mental illness and serious mental problems. Let me say something else as well before I wrap this up. A lot of people still lump me into categories that I don't belong into. And maybe that's my own fault. Maybe I didn't communicate my message clearly enough. So let me do it here, and I'm going to make sure that I do this in the future as well. People believe that I'm left-hand path. Listen, I don't really care about labels like that. I don't care about right-hand path or left-hand path or any of those things. Those are just labels. And I understand that as beginners, you are probably just trying to use vocabulary you picked up, and you probably have a wrong definition of what that actually means. Listen, I'm not on this side or that side or this. I'm not playing this silly, childish game. What I'm about is development of power, knowledge, wisdom, truth. And I want to increase those things in my own consciousness, and I try to increase that in everybody else who wants to listen to me. Part of that natural evolution that will take place, the natural evolution of consciousness, will lead you towards things that have been mystified and have been wrapped in ball of confusion, which attracts sick individuals that then use that supposed power that they're gaining for destructive means. Let me tell you that these people are damaged and usually can't even use that stuff. They just use that as an excuse for a weird lifestyle and living out their habits, whether drugs or this and that and the other. Listen, it's not cool to not be in control of the energies that you're using. It is not a badge of honor if you work with an entity and that entity almost destroyed you. That's a wake-up call. You can't handle these energies. The true master works with both hands. He's able to use constructive but also destructive means. And a healthy consciousness prefers the constructive to the destructive. Everything else is the result of confusion. And I'm here to remove that for you. With that being said, you're invited to 2:30 p.m. PST. And the link to join is in the description under this video. Hope to see you there. Peace. Bye-bye.